preparing for the game, I've got the snack that you keep an entire jar in your hand and you don't share.
Right.
I've got the snack when you're not quite ready for dinner and you don't know what you want and you just want something satisfying. It's from Squirrel Brand. So while you watch this unload into this bowl, you're watching the famous Chocolate Town and Country Nut Mix. This is Jackie
Hi.
Grant.
Hi.
She represents this brand, is a well-known food blogger and loves snacks as much as we all do.
Oh, yeah.
But Jackie, what you just poured into that bowl,
Yes.
we get 4 cans of this.
4 of these.
4 17-ounce cans, so that's over 4 pounds. But this we want to rename to the Amy Strand mix because dark chocolate covered almonds. I said dark chocolate. Then milk chocolate, honey roasted peanuts. Then my favorite nut of all time, cashews. And then I don't know if you're familiar with pepitas, but they will change your life. This has
them.
pepitas in it. And then in addition, one of my favorite things to eat ever, especially if I'm gonna have a cold beer, honey roasted sesame sticks.
Yes.
This has football written all over it.
1000%. This is game
don't
day
mind
in a bowl.
if I do.
Yeah,
I'm coming
game
in for
day
that.
in a bowl, and just so much fun, so many different flavors and textures. And this was born of our QVC customers' love for our original Town and Country. So then we took it a step further and did the chocolate Town and Country, and now everyone is like going crazy over this mix as well.
Don't start,
Yeah.
you won't stop.
I would love to walk you through what is in this mix. All these
Okay.
individual ingredients, we are making them individually and then bringing it together at the end.
I'll eat, you talk.
Yeah, let's do it. So I've got my honey roasted peanuts here, and then we've got, like you said, our little crunchy, little light, salty pepitas.
You will love pepitas.
So good, so good. Really good crunch. And then we've got our dark chocolate jumbo California almonds.
You will
We've
search
got
for them,
our-
and you
yep.
will eat them out first.
Our delicious honey roasted and then milk chocolate
Let me
covered
try that one.
peanuts. Gotta get in there.
Oh, Jackie.
My personal favorite, the honey roasted sesame sticks, and then those creamy jumbo dry roasted cashews.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Except it's absolutely
Yeah.
delicious,
I
and
mean-
it's everything you want in a nut mix. And you get 4 of these. So these are larger cans.
Yep.
They're
Over a
17
pound each.
ounces.
Yeah.
So each can pours out a little bit more than a pound. So think about it. You save some for the game on Sunday. Don't laugh at me. I think the other game is on Monday, but don't hold me to that. I don't know exactly what night football happens.
There's so much football right
For
now.
me, it's come home from work and I want a little snack. I mean, this is delicious. Pour it out, but once your hand goes in, you don't stop. And watch
Forget
what
it.
Jackie's
Yeah.
showing you. Have you ever bought a nut mix, a trail mix? Pardon me. And it's all pieces. And there's nothing
Right.
whole.
Right.
These are the largest. Look at this.
Right.
Almonds covered in dark chocolate.
And Amy, that's because we literally are making each component
Look at this.
separately. Each is its own recipe. It's all just coming together at the end, so you can really taste those different flavors and textures in each bite. So, I mean, I feel like there's just something for every craving you're having. Like if you want crunchy or chocolatey or creamy or, snappy, it's all in
I want it
this
all.
mix, right?
I want it all.
It's
We're
all
busy.
there.
Over 400 orders placed. Do you have friends and family who are nearby? If you're worried about eating all 4 yourself, invite me over, because I can certainly
Same.
help.
I'll be there.
But you can take them. They have a little seal on them. I don't know if this one does. Yeah, it does. So how long do we have until we need to eat them all up?
Right. So, and this is why I love this whole idea, because you're getting 4, and there's a good chance you're not going to eat them all right away. So it's going to come like this. It looks like a coffee can. If you can keep your freshness seal intact, you're going to have this product fresh for 1 year from the
Wow.
pack date. The pack date we're going to give you clearly on the bottom of the can. So feel good about stocking up, because this is going to take you clear through 2025.
And it's
if
on
you can
sale
keep
today.
that freshness seal intact. So it's great for, there's so much football right now. Both of my college team and my home team are still in it. So I'm super psyched.
Well,
but
and
yes,
forgive me,
beyond game day.
I don't always watch the football game, but I
Girl.
eat during the
Okay,
football game.
but see, that's why you watch the football game, for the food, right?
Well, and I just love food in general.
Yeah.
I mean, food and fashion, that's my 2 things.
Yep.
Food, fashion, and family. Apparently, I like things like
I
that.
like that. I like
So
that.
I want you to show everybody what's in here again,
Yeah,
because
let's do it again.
everybody has their own strategy. You can either eat it by the handful and get a little of everything, or I find that I pick out all the little different things and eat them.
I do both depending on the mood, but let me walk you through what we have here.
Okay.
So we've got our honey roasted peanuts with amber honey we're using. Then we've got our crunchy little light salty little pepitas.
And that's the real size of everything in the nut mix,
yeah.
by the way. This isn't for demonstration. That's the sizes you're getting in the can.
Right. Then our jumbo California almonds that are coated in a rich dark chocolate.
They are.
Then we've got our milk chocolate honey roasted peanuts. Then our honey roasted sesame sticks. And then our dry roasted jumbo creamy cashews.
Can I pause? Because if you love nut and trail mixes the way that I do, I'm always looking for one with almonds that are covered in chocolate, let alone dark. If you like nuts the way I do, I'm pretty sure everybody loves cashews. There's something about a big, fat, sweet, delicious cashew. If you've never had a pepita, that nut is going to change your life. I'm telling you. I put it on my salads even.
It's a seed, right?
A seed.
It's, but this is what I learned when I started doing this, right? So a pepita is like a pumpkin seed, but it's a wholeless pumpkin seed, which means that it's going to be crispier and lighter and crunchier
so good.
than a regular pumpkin seed.
And then I'm sorry, is this a sesame stick that is
Yeah.
honey roasted? This should be like out at every single bar, every single
Amber
family
honey
room and kitchen
roasted.
ever.
I love them so much. They're my favorite part. I feel like everyone has like a favorite.
Julia.
part.
I have to get it on this.
I mean, it is so good, and you get 4 cans on sale for under $50. It's over
Really?
4 pounds. Free
That's
shipping
huge.
and an easy
It's a
pay,
ton.
like $10. It's
Okay.
600 orders placed.
Squirrel Brand can do no wrong with your recipes. I mean, it is just so perfectly, beautifully curated. So you get the sweet, you get the salty, you get the crunch, you get the creamy of the chocolate. And I love that, like, I kind of curate from your curation my own little, like, handfuls, my own little bites. So it's always like a different experience.
What are you gonna like best about this one?
Pepitas and chocolate.
I like the way you say
love the
pepita.
Pepitas. Pepitas and chocolate.
I'm sorry, I can't stop with the sesame stick. I think my
The
thing is
sesame
I
stick,
get like
love
on a
the sesame stick.
routine.
It's so good.
Oh, those are good.
I was killing the dark chocolate almonds, and now I'm killing the honey roasted sesame sticks.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about whatever you're craving, but whatever you're craving,
Yeah,
I'm
peanut.
betting that it's going to be in here.
Yeah, peanut and the
Watch,
white
Jackie,
milk
what are
chocolate.
you spilling out in this giant can? Over a pound.
Over
by the way.
a pound of this, I call it like a bougie trail mix, but like, you know, it's one of those things where
No
it's
wonder I
like,
like it.
if you serve it, if you serve it, they will come. Like every time we had friends over last night, I was grabbed a can, put it in a bowl, disappeared. I mean, game days, parties, whatever. And like you said, maybe in between meal, just a little bit of a snack, just grab a little handful for yourself.
I think the best parties
gift
I've ever
one.
been to is when there's always a little sweet somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with no offense, when you invite me over, if you like make it all formal and we don't get to dessert until like 5 hours into the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes.
But
I'm
when you
taking
have
notes
like,
for when I invite
little
me over.
munchies and little snacks and chocolates involved, I'm staying all night. I'm going to
Yeah.
have you clean up and I will come back to the
Oh,
next party.
I love the helping me clean
Because
up.
everybody has different tastes.
Yeah.
And, you know, imagine this with, I again said it, a cold beer, because there's something about sesame sticks and cold beer that I love.
There's match made in
But
heaven.
imagine it with milk at the end of the night, water.
that for you, don't
And
you
can have it in
worry.
the afternoon, after dinner, while you're watching the game. But again, Jackie, 4 17-ounce
saying.
cans.
Over 4 pounds, and feel good about stocking up, because as long as you keep that freshness seal on,
Okay.
your product is good for 1 year from the pack date. The pack date's on the bottom, and so it's good. So I mean, you're talking about game days, you're talking about Valentine's Day and the spring holidays. Maybe
Movie
you're having
night.
people over. Movie night, you know, friends coming over. You know, we were like I said, we had friends coming over last night, and I was like, should I put out some chips and? I said to my husband, should I put out chips and salsa? And he said, no, we're grown-ups.
Ah!
I'm like, oh, all
Oh,
right.
no, I was just about to say that's my
great.
favorite food.
I mean, I love chips and salsa. There's nothing wrong with it. But he was like, bring out the really, get the squirrel brand.
the good
Get
stuff.
the squirrel brand. Okay.
These dark chocolate almonds, oh my gosh,
really
these dark
good.
chocolate covered almonds. Over
So
1,000
good.
orders placed. The easy pay goes away tonight. Jackie, tell us again what's in this particular
Okay,
mix.
so
'cause
what we've got.
I'm telling you, I'm going crazy over
Yeah,
it.
it's
Oh,
a good
it's
time.
good.
It's a good time. So we've got our honey roasted peanuts. We've got our papitas, which are hulless pumpkin seeds. We've got our dark chocolate California almonds, our milk chocolate peanuts, and then we have our amber honey coated sesame sticks and our dry roasted jumbo creamy cashews for the win.
Every bite is good. Have you ever bought a nut mix and there's one nut always left at the end because nobody ate that one?
Right, that's like everyone's least favorite. That's not going to be a problem with
And
this.
please, if I tell you something, I'm not saying it to be mean, but this lady does not like raisins. I can handle them a little bit, but I don't always love a nut mix or a trail mix with raisins in them. And you know what's not in this one?
No raisins. No raisins.
And I'm sorry,
a raisin
raisins.
lover, but I know you're not alone. You're not, no, it's okay. It's okay.
I
You're
want
not
the
alone.
salt, I want the sweet, and
Yeah.
I don't want the chewy.
Yeah.
I just want the crunchy. I vote for this one, Chocolate Town and Country.
good.
Again, super busy on the phone lines. Finally back in stock. We've got free shipping always, but today special options with that sale price of under $50 for over 4 pounds of this mix. And then you've got your $10 easy pay. And now I just learned the pepita is a seed and not a nut.
Right? I learned it too a while